Hello, guys. We are going to restart again. Basically, we are going to do a small recap about what we were talking about in the um, in the video before. Um, Basically, what we need is the recap of the last video is that it was the reason why I stopped playing few games and why I stay in Baccarat. Um, you know, eh, what I could tell you as well is that when I play, I always have an amount to bet for that day. If I lose that money, I stop playing. If I reach my target, I stop playing. So I'm very happy I reached my target. So I don't go above those limits or below those limits. I am always okay. I have my 100 units. If I lose, I go home. I don't play anymore. If I my units, my amount of minutes that I won, the amount of units that I won, I made those units, I stop playing. So I do that. And if I see something tricky, I I will learn from it and I will decide if I carry on playing that casino. Okay. Um, some people will agree with what I say. People will disagree with what I say. That is my experience. Okay, and people have their experience. But if I am telling you something, is I'm not doing this because I want to get famous or whatever. I just want to make sure that you have this information. You can take it or you cannot take it. So it is up to you. Okay, perfect. So let's go to you. I hope you understand our approach. Okay, to the game. So wins X amount of units and lose that or lose amount designed for that night, and you stop. That's what you need to do all the time. So you shouldn't go from that limit to that limit. You have to have your stop losses and your stop winnings. Both are very important because will avoid you to be greedy and stay longer in the casino or playing more than you should. Um, and if you have your stop loss limit, you are not going to lose more than what you need to lose, so you can have enough money for next day. Okay, very good. Let's go to next one. Okay, um, I already explained a little bit about me, and I will make an introduction. Okay, so why I'm doing this. Okay, first I have been successful, I will say. Okay, but successful mean I didn't get. I mean, I got broken twice in my life. Okay, the third time I got lucky, I didn't get broken. So it was a funny story. I was in my, yeah, I was in my 30s. Yes, I was in my 30s, and basically I used to live here in the UK. I had my money, everything, but my father he got cancer. So my sister called me and he said, "Oh, look, daddy went to hospital and the doctor said, hey, he will he will pass away in 6 months, and you know, um, so it is better you move." You come here to live with him. Huh? And yeah, I took my things. I stopped working. At that time, I was not playing. I used to work in a restaurant, like I still doing now. So I moved there. When I went back to Peru, I said, okay, she called me. Imagine she called me Tuesday and Wednesday I buy my ticket. So I didn't have time for transfer my money to Peru. Anyway, I didn't have where to transfer, my money. So basically, I just took my cash. I have like $400. I had like 280, 300 pounds. So I took my money in my pocket. I said, okay, this should be enough. Um, Basically, I went to Peru. I stayed with my father for all that time. For 6 months. I say, oh, what I'm going to do for a living. So I say, okay, I can go casino like I was when I was when I was 18 or 19, make $20 and come back, and I will be all right. I will not need more money than that. Luckily I don't have to pay rent because my father's house, um, my parents' house. Lucky I don't have to pay electricity or gas or any bill because I am my father's house. So one person is okay. So I will be okay with that. I knew I just need to get some money for for my expenses. If I want to go out one day with my friends, I go. So basically, I so I not the first week, but first week I stay with my dad, with my mom, enjoying my dad, enjoying my mother. Long time don't see them, you know. So basically, I say, okay, I I start playing in the casino. So I went to the casino. I had my $400. I said, okay, this should be more than enough to live. Very naive myself. This was the third time that I was going to get bankroll, bust my bankroll. Okay, so I go first day, I lost. I had $100. I lost $100. I lost. So I still have my last $100. Um, and I used to go with my friend, my best friend. Uh, uh, Um, that day I went, I still having so bad luck. You cannot imagine how bad luck. I couldn't win nothing. Um, um, where I had my $17, he was sitting next to me and he saw me probably so bad. He knocked me out. He took he he knocked my leg and he said, "Listen, relax, don't bet." And I told him, "No, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed." Yeah, but you are having bad time, he say. I say, yes, I know, but I feel alright. I feel good. It's just my. And he say, look, wait 3 minutes and then you start again. With $17, oh, with minimum bet was $5, something like that. So basically, I had 3 units left. Um, basically, okay, I listen to him. I wait till 3, 5 minutes. I relax myself, and I start betting again. I didn't move from my seat. I just say, oh, how is this possible? Like so I'm lucky now. I need to have money to buy that. To my mind with 30 years old fucking. That's so embarrassed. So luckily, I from that $17 I reached 52. I reached $52. Um, and I went back home. I went back home. I still have my $52 and I survived. So that is the third time that I almost get bankroll broken. I got broken twice before that. Um, the first one I already told you in the last video, but the third time was the second one was yeah, I asked for is my sister got married and I gave her big money, so I gave her like almost on my bankroll. I keep $100 for myself, and the very next day I lost. So that is the second time I get. So I really don't count as a bankrupt, but it was a bankrupt because I didn't have money after. So she got married. I gave her, I think, $600, something like that. I keep $100. I went to play, and I lost. I was very anxious because I want to get money back too soon. And I anyway, that is okay. But I got that, I got that $100 back, and luckily I built my bankroll after very well. Okay, why I'm doing this is like, okay, I've been successful. I've been making some money. I would not lie. You cannot become millionaire. You cannot become hyper rich or whatever. But yeah, you can have a certain kind of income. Okay, I think you can do that. You can do. There is no doubt about it. You can make money. So, but um, there is the downsides as well. So it's not always up. I w- what the way how I see the game is like uh, if you go to a casino, you will see the casino has great advantage. Okay, that is they have the advantage of the numbers. Okay, but there is as well there is no logic in the numbers as well. Okay, I will explain you what I mean. The casinos, if you see, casinos always open. What does that mean? They collect the money from the people and they make another casino 100 kilometers away from this casino. And they start doing this, and you see the in this industry of the casino, you see the casinos, um, they grow, and the people who gamble are less, because all the money from the players' pocket are go to casino, so casino can open more and get the new generation, the new health, the new wealth people. They try to get them and they make money. That is why Las Vegas is so big, Macau is so big. All those places are big. Casino is it has the advantage of the numbers. They always have an age, a small age. Okay, what does mean this age? I was playing more in Baccarat is for every 1,000 pounds that you bet, you should lose five. Okay, So you should, for every 1,000 pounds that you bet, you should lose five. But what happened? People is ignorant, okay? They don't know how to bet. You go there to a casino, and after you go with $1,000 and you bet $100, then you bet $200, and then you bet $300 three times in a row, and then you bet $400 and you lose. So you lose your 1,000 in four bets. So basically, people losing because they are ignorant. They doesn't know. They don't research. They don't practice enough or whatever. But for them lose $1,000, they have fun. But casinos say thank you very much. You know. Um, so that is the reason why. So a lot of people in the 90s or in in where was no information, at least for the Western, because the Western probably they get more better information. They do better research, about this game. So people, if they're more, I would say, a little bit more prepared, I could say, but still, be prepared is about study and learning and practicing. So if you don't do these three things, you are done. You cannot win. You cannot win. There is no way you can win. You can you can have a lucky day. This happened to China as well. In China, Macau, people go play and gamble a lot of money. But they same. They didn't study. They just go there, deposit their money in the casino, and that's okay. That is the thing. They don't understand that for every $1,000 they should lose only five. This is like it's the age of the game. The age is, I think, is like 2.2, something like that. It's very little the age of the game. So in blackjack, if you do perfect, you can have even advantage. Are you still losing? It's very interesting. In roulette, you have like 3%, 4%. It depends, or 5% depends if it's 1 0 or two double zeros. So the house age is there. The house age is not as much as people think, but people go and they blow up all their money. So we are not talking about the slot machines because that is different topic. But okay, so that is the thing. People doesn't know why they bet. They don't have a strategy. They don't have a mission. They don't have nothing. Literally nothing. That is why they lose, and carry on losing. And they will carry on losing because it's not about luck. It's about have this kind of thinking what you need to do. You have to have your clear objectives. You have to clear stop losses. You have to. But people doesn't get it yet. But hopefully you do. Okay. Um, then is as well. You have many tools. You have many tools. You should use them. That is why we we have different type of money management. And you should know what does mean and what you are looking. What you are looking for with that strategy. For example, I will give an example. Martingale. It means that when you bet, you recoup all your losses plus one. When you use Fibonacci, you need two results to get your money back, or win one unit. If you go the Allenberg, what you need is a combination the lose win, 50-50, 50-50 situation. Lose win, you lose one, you win one. You lose two, you win two. So if you are like that, you are ahead always. Huh? But what you need to avoid is 25 losses in a row, huh? Because that means you will blow all your bankroll. So there is a lot of of things that you need to study, you need to learn, you know. And you need to know how to use these tools. If you don't know how to use these tools, what is the advantage or disadvantage you can get big trouble. Um, I would like to explain you something as well. In here introduction, you need what I was trying to explain you about the big numbers. Okay, the big numbers are very important thing. What does mean the big numbers is like when you play Baccarat, you have 9 billions of combinations. 9 billions of choose in Baccarat. Okay, what I mean is, we can play a day one, two, three, maybe four. Yes. Uh, but it's full of 9 billions. You know, that combination of how the cards coming from the shoe are 9 billions. Okay. Um, you will play four, you will play five. Maybe you play too much. You play 7 or 8 a day. This 8 doesn't a very small percentage. Okay. Um, what I mean with big numbers is the house they have the edge. So at the end you should lose. Me as a player, you as a player, we should lose. Really we should lose because the numbers say that the house has the edge, so you will lose. So there is no way to escape. So I believe that at some point I will lose. I believe that. I don't have that, but I don't understand why I'm winning. I still, I don't understand why I'm winning. I don't understand. So I don't know if it's because it's stop losses, um, or my stop winnings, or my bankroll. I really don't understand why. Okay, but it's the only game that I found out that actually can have a very good rank. But I'm sure that the game is set up for you to lose. You have um, if you bet to player, you are betting for less probability to win. Okay, because bank come more often than player. And in bank, when you bet to banker, you are betting if you win. Yes, you are betting for more probability to win, but because you have to pay a 5%, because you have to pay 5% um, commission, your probabilities, the pay make you lose. The pay that you get, for example, you bet 20 pounds, they will give you 19 pounds. That pound make you lose in the long term. So it doesn't matter if you if you if you if you play, for example, the 9 billion shoes, you will lose. But in our life, we are not going to play 9 billions. We might play maximum 20,000. So I think that is the only reason why I think you can win this in this game. I don't think is I mean, if they set up if they make a setup of the shoe and they know your strategy, obviously you will lose. So there is no way to win. Or if they make some pre-recording results and they put at the same time that you are playing, yeah, you might be. They might set you up. But what I mean is the amount of shoes that you are going to play in your life are a lot a lot less than that is very small amount of the 9 billion. So that is the reason why I think I'm winning now. So that that is the my analyze. The reason why I think I'm winning right now. Um, the funny thing I think that is why you have a lot of people that say, "Oh, Baccarat, you can win." Can be an illusion. Can be an illusion. Can be an illusion that maybe maybe I'm lost. Maybe I'm confused. But I understand about math. I understand this game is made for people to lose. So, but like I say, if you have some tools, you have some help, and you use them, you might be okay. You might be you might survive, or you might make some money, or you might be okay. But like I say, you will never be rich. You are not going to be a millionaire. You just need to understand what the tools are for and use them in the way that make you happy. In my case, for example, when I play certain amount of money. Like I win, I lose. I know next day I have enough money for me, for my amenities. I have enough money for my kids. I have enough money for to going out with my woman. Enough for rent or for whatever I need. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried for that. So basically, when I gamble, I gamble. What if I lose? I still happy. It doesn't bother me. You will see some videos I win, some videos I lose. You will not notice, oh, that rage, oh, why I lose, blah, 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 blah. No, you will not notice that with me because long time ago, I decided, look, this is the money I have for playing. If I win, fantastic. If I lose, no problem. I carry on life. So more or less that is the introduction I wanted to give you. So so you have to clear the concepts, like understand what is what and what is for and what you need to try to reach, and you have to get a lot more knowings, and you have to have an open mind and think twice. And obviously I'm giving you my experience, but obviously you can compare, you can use it, and you can see, and one of the things that happened to me in the very beginning when I was playing is um, because I work in restaurant, but I do programming right now. Okay, I have learned to Python. So I do programming in Python as well. Um, what I notice is that when I'm playing in the computer, when I was playing in the casino, I make my annotation. The casino is very slow. You take your time. It takes like 3 to 5 minutes while everybody does their bet. Uh, People do the annotation and keep track of everything. Um, when you play online, it's everything so fast, so you don't have time to make annotations. You just have enough time to make your bet. Um, you're in a rush, and when you have to do calculate what should come in, you need. So take time. So basically, I started doing this because I realized that my brain was not fast enough to do all these calculations. So basically, what I did is make a program, make a software. That is why the Baccarat predictor born. I learned how to program. I programmed the Baccarat predictor. It did work. Um, the thing when you do this calculation after two, three, four choose, your head is tired. It's tired. And now I have the Baccarat predictor and any money management next to me, and I don't have to do any calculations. I just need to follow the software. And I have the amount to bet ready. I have the place to bet ready. So I don't have to do much effort. So basically, after I choose a bet, win or lose, I I I am fresh. After I finish my session, I'm fresh. I don't need to think more in Baccarat. It's very interesting. But before, I used to have I used to play four choose, and then all day I was thinking, oh, I should bet player, I should bet bank, I should bet. Now it doesn't happen. It's like when you repeat things, all the time, all these things stay with you all day. Luckily with this, it's a small thing that it happened to me. It was very, very interesting. Okay, that is our introduction. Okay, I will see you later. Okay. Okay.